Seafood City. I think this will be the first time I'm shopping here. We just got done eating at Jollibee back there. Jeannie's gonna take the girls to the arcade. This one's gonna shop with me. Grab one of these carts. I honestly can't remember a time I've ever shopped at Seafood City. If you're not familiar, Seafood City is a Filipino grocery store. Now you know I always go to the Wajimaya because they've got not only Japanese stuff, but all kinds of Asian. This grocery store focuses on the Filipino customer. But I have a feeling they've got Asian stuff too, so let's look. Taro Big. I've never seen it this size before. $1.29 a pound. Taro Small. You know, I was not expecting taro to be this color because whenever you order taro at a bubble tea shop, it's purple. Then they've got Taro Blanca. Didn't know there were so many varieties of taro. A lot of root vegetables here. Potatoes, peanuts. How do you like those chips? Is it good? Don't eat too much, okay? So these are the green beans that you use for sinigang. I rarely use them, but I have been lately since we do have our own Filipino grocery store where we live. First time I've seen them cut up like that and packaged. Since, of course, it is a Filipino grocery store, they've got these pre-made packs. This says it's for pinakabet mixed vegetables. I'm not familiar with what that is, but if you're making this dish, there you go, they got you covered. This, I was talking about these green beans for sinigang. This is a sinigang mix. They've got the radish, eggplant, okra, which we don't use, but I do like okra. I think that's a jalapeno back there, and then of course the green beans. I see this green vegetable in the back. I'm guessing that is also used too. So there you go, sinigang mix. Me personally, whenever I'm cooking anything, I like to get every single ingredient individually, inspect the vegetables, make sure the quality is there. I'm not really a big fan of that pre-prepared stuff, but if you're tight on time though, very convenient. Peeled taro root. This is what it looks like on the inside. That makes sense because those little freckles there, they're purple. I bet it turns whatever you're cooking to that color. This is a better view of it right here. This is a chayote. I used this for the palabok the other day. Whoa, look at all the garlic. They've got peeled garlic over here. Roasted garlic. I've never seen that before. Already roasted in a jar. And then of course they got the mega size, because you know Filipinos be using a lot of garlic. I also don't use pre-minced garlic because I find the flavor is a little different. It's got like a tinge to it that I don't care for. I have used it in the past, again, when I don't have garlic. I used to have a jar of garlic back in the day in the fridge, always ready to go. That would keep for 6 to 8 months, but I don't anymore. I don't think this is Filipino, but they've got this pre-cut melon that's got a little packet of tahini in it. Cantaloupe and watermelon. Oh, even this. Is this Hikma? I think that's a Hikma. Oh, look at that. That's shrimp paste right at the top there. That's cool. Mama and Papa, they used to like getting the shrimp paste and eating it with green mango, which is unripened mango. It's a good contrast of flavors. You wouldn't want to eat the shrimp paste with a sweet mango though. I always remember them eating it with a green mango. So let me know in the comments, do people eat the shrimp paste with ripened sweet mango? These are some giant jackfruit. Here, just to give you an idea. I mean, I've seen way bigger, but it smells pretty good too. Look, that's even bigger. The way you say it in Tagalog is Longa, jackfruit. Memories from Hawaii and Mama breaking this down for the bilo. Got a lot of it here. Now we're getting into the tropical fruits. A lot of papaya here. This is a Hawaiian papaya. This also looks like papaya, but I don't know what kind. It's a little bigger. I'm guessing this papaya turns into that. Plenty of mangoes here. This is the Manila mango. Super sweet. It's like dessert. Mango ripe big. This is typically what you would get in Hawaii, or at least I remember getting. In the Philippines though, the girls would just inhale these mangoes for breakfast. Me too, of course. Something I love doing in tropical places is eating bananas like this. This one, they say it's a Thai banana, but the shape and size is just about the same as what you'd find in Hawaii or Philippines. And I eat a ton of these. It's so different in terms of its flavor and its color and everything. Even texture is creamier. And here's some plantains. Not as big in the Philippines, or at least I'm not sure what you cook with it. I know toron, which is a deep fried banana lumpia. You would use that for that. So, you know what though? I'm gonna try one of these bunches. Hopefully it ripens correctly. Remember that jackfruit I showed you? This is what it looks like on the inside. When it's cut up, you remove that seed right there in that darker yellow part. That's the flesh. I believe you can eat the rest of it, but you have to cook it down. And they use it, see that fibrous part? They use it as a meat substitute. Yeah, lots of garlic. Bananas and syrup and canned. How's this taste? Is it good? What would you use this for? Oh, interesting. Oh, this is cool. Banana blossom. So there's a part of the banana you can see right there, that red part. If you've ever seen a banana tree, maybe we'll put a screenshot of a banana tree. That red part behind the text seems you can shred it up and eat it. Look, it's banana blossom in brine. This is a better image of what a banana blossom is. All different types of shrimp paste. This is what it's called, bagaon. Did I say that right? And this is a spicy bagaon. This is the shrimp paste that you would eat with that unripened mango or green mango. It's kind of a funky looking color. Sauteed shrimp fry. Wonder what the difference. Oh yeah, that one's spicy. This one's what? Not spicy? Oh, you showing them your snacks? I rarely bring her out shopping these days because she is pretty rambunctious. Is it good? Hella dried fish, all different types. This is herring, tinapa. So now we're getting into some Filipino brands that a lot of you will recognize. Magnolia. I believe that's like a dairy company or dairy brand. And then they got this jar. Is this glass? Oh yeah, that's a glass of cheese. They call it cheesy. They've got the cheese whiz. I don't know why they call it pimiento. But then look at this. Queso. Why? Oh wait. Pasteurized processed cheese food. Oh, that makes sense. It's right next to the Velveeta. So there you go, queso. That I don't think they have in Mexico, but it's popular in the Philippines. Do you like hot dogs? Because they got a lot of hot dogs here. The hot dogs in the Philippines, if you're not familiar with that, they're red. I'm assuming it's just red food dye, but for some reason they have red hot dogs there. And they've got a lot. So these are some frozen ones, a little smaller. Then they've got ones that are a little bit bigger, and then they've got the giant ones. I mean, it goes on and on. They've got all these different brands. Magnolia is in on the hot dog game. Martine. Look, it's all, look, bite-sized Franks. Those little Hillshire Smokies. What if they got, oh my gosh. Spaghetti ready. It's already chopped up. Okay. That's a first. Tempted to buy this. So we buy the Hillshire Smokies that have cheese in it. Looks very similar, but they're not red like this. This one also has cheese too. I wonder if the girls would like that. So I figured they're gonna have some non-Filipino, just general Asian ingredients. This whole section is all tofu. Different kinds of tofu. They got a small section of kimchi. Young's Kimchi Napa. Got some Japanese products, miso, different flavors, different brands, fresh noodles. Yeah, they got you. After going to all these Asian grocery stores, one thing you recognize is Asians supporting Asians. Got a lot of Dragon Ball themed soda here. Okay, I heard about this. I saw some other videos on YouTube. Obviously, they're gonna have a lot of lumpia wrappers, some brands I recognize, some new ones I've never seen, but they have hella pre-made lumpias here. That's a chicken and shrimp lumpia combo pack. They've got pork and then pork and shrimp, and they've got a chicken and shrimp, chicken only, a beef lumpia. I've been getting into beef lumpia lately. It's actually quite good, even though I didn't grow up having that. I think my mom learned how to make lumpia from a Filipino family, and she always liked to mix pork and beef together. I do sometimes, not that often, but it's legit. I like the balance. But of course, in our house, it's usually almost always pork lumpia. At least I think that's what Mama made, pork. That's what we make at our house. Salmon lumpia. Hella Hopel. They got the chicken. They've got, what is this? Pork filling, classic. They've got the pork asado, more pork, or chicken. That's chicken. But then look at this. ube pao, a dessert shell pao. Seafood City water. She was very thirsty. Hey, do you want more? Or are you done? There you go. All done? Okay. This is the biggest selection of these jarred fruits I've ever seen. There's a Filipino dessert called halo halo, and it's shaved ice with condensed milk and all these different kinds of jarred fruits. They eat it, well, obviously it's hot almost all year round over there, but they eat it when it's hot outside. It's a dessert. Let me just show you. So you guys are gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but there's almost always some kind of coconut. This is coconut in syrup. I've never seen pineapple jellies, but there's some pineapple jelly here. Of course, I've seen the purple yam jam. They do mix it up with these different colored ingredients. This is tapioca pearls in syrup, coconut gel in syrup, which is chocolate flavored, I guess. I don't know if they do that. Sugar palm fruit in syrup. I do not know. I've never made halo halo before, but I feel these are all things I've recognized and I've definitely eaten. But when I'm eating it, I have no idea what I'm eating. I just know that it's sweet. I love the texture and it's very refreshing when it's hot. And the girls love it too. Of course, everybody loves it. This reminds me of a Japanese dessert. It's a fruit mixture with some beans at the bottom. This has got a lot of things that I'm assuming you put into halo halo. I mean, it does say halo halo right underneath, so I guess you could rely on that. Banana and syrup. Of course, bananas grow like weeds in the Philippines, so got all different types of preserved bananas here. Oh yeah, you gotta have the jackfruit. Now it doesn't say halo halo. You would use this maybe for bilo bilo. So I forget if they put condensed milk on it or evaporated milk, but they've got all kinds of condensed milk here. This is another first for me. Ube condensed creamer. Oh my gosh, that sounds actually really, really good. So at Trader Joe's, they recently had a whole bunch of ube flavored snacks that were all super bomb, but I don't know if they have them anymore. If they do, check them out. They're awesome. I still have some cookies left and they're delicious. So normally I would buy some corned beef while I'm here, but this brand right here, the Ox and Palm corned beef, they got a huge pack of this at Costco, so just look out for that. For anybody wanting corned beef, lots of different brands here. I mean, we're talking a lot. I think I've vlogged this before, maybe in the Philippines, but they've got your standard corned beef right here. They've got corned beef and barbecue sauce, corned beef with chili and garlic, corned beef with onion. Okay, same thing with the Spam. They've got a lot of options here. Maple flavored Spam, burger style luncheon meat. It's not the Spam brand, but yeah. And same thing, they got a lot of Vienna sausage up here. But again, business Costco. They got you with the Spam, with the Vienna sausage, and the corned beef now. This girl's getting a little antsy, so I might have to get out of here. Randomly, they've got this pack of travel Kewpie, individually packaged, kind of like a ketchup packet, but a mayo packet. And the real deal Kewpie, not that fake stuff at Costco. So I take back what I just said. They don't have the regular Kewpie here. Those travel packs, that was a legit Kewpie, but this is the Kewpie they have at Costco. This is product of the USA, and because of it, it's a different flavor. This is a whole different brand. It's not Kewpie brand. I've never had it. I bet it's pretty good. I'm guessing Kewpie is usually here, but they've got this brand, which says Kewpie, but it tastes different. I don't know why. So an ingredient which I love, that's Filipino. Obviously, vinegar is all over the world, but I believe that Filipino vinegars are the best vinegars. And they've got a whole bunch. This is the one I like to get, this Silver Swan cane vinegar. Judy's family is from an area where they have a lot of this type of vinegar. So whether it's the Datu Puti or the Silver Swan or any one of these Filipino brands, highly suggest getting it if you ever find yourself in a seafood city. Their vinegars are better, just way better. And they've got so many options. Thank you for being very, 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 very patient. Mama used to always have this, some kind of seasoned vinegar. This one has, guessing what, garlic and onions and spices in it. It's a spicy vinegar that's perfect for dipping things, like even a Lpia. You can obviously make it at home, but they've got all these, which are really good as well. Oh yeah, definitely Mama always had this. A lot of different spices, peppers, garlic too. I don't know what that is. You ready to get a snack now? Yeah. Okay. Let's see where the snack is. Come here. You found one? Okay, you want that one? Is that the one you want? Okay, hey, guess what though? Let's go find a smaller bag of that, okay? Okay, for some reason I couldn't find the ube one, so maybe she deserves this because she has been really good. Bella, how about this Hello Kitty strawberry thing? Are you gonna listen to Daddy? Yeah. Okay, hold it tight, okay? Let me get this one. Show me patient like a circle. There you go, patient like a circle. Like the Apple Macs from back in the day. Patient like a circle, remember the spinny wheel? Okay, this girl is missing Mommy, so we're gonna have to cut our shopping trip short. But let me just show you what I'll vlog later. Another day, they've got a lot of meats. This looks just like the grocery stores in the Philippines. They've got a ton of longanisa here. Different sizes, different flavors. It's endless. This is called banana ketchup. I don't know what the history is, but for whatever reason, maybe because there's a lot of bananas there, they made their ketchup with bananas, not tomatoes. In the comments, tell me why. Why is that? Of course, they've got a lot of fish here too. Legit, I bet there's some tilapia here. They've got some shrimp. Same thing, different sizes. You've got this tank full of crab, and then more fish. More bananas, frozen bananas. Oh, these ones aren't that frozen though. Gotta grab from the bottom, I guess. Perfect for smoothies. Every Asian store has a Yakult fridge. Okay, so we're done. I didn't get to check out the eatery. I think it's called Grill City. It's quite popular. Everyone else joined me now. That was pretty fun. I told you, super nostalgic. Oh yeah? You guys went to the play area?
Yeah, and then we got Bella's stuffy.
It was kind of hilarious. So great customer service, but they're not known for speed. And it's not really the cashier's fault. It's partly the customers. They just have full-on conversations, talk about the weather. A lady tried to break her 100 in the middle of the lady trying to scan me out. I thought that was kind of funny. Anyways, you guys, Seafood City. They've got one in South Seattle area. It's called South Center. It's their mall. Highly recommend it. Even if you're not Filipino, it's fun. If you're gonna cook Filipino food, this is really the place to go.